I think
Oh,
I am a real fan of this script. It looked like bizarre and was very hard to wrap my head around, but now that I've played it, and actually I'm even more glad that I was evil, because I think that is the challenge on this script.
oh
Like
yeah.
figuring out like who is bluffing what and when like people are dying, and the fact that only the spy can really die at night. Like I almost want there to be like, I don't know how you'd necessarily do it. Conceptually, I really like this script. This is one of the scripts, Trained Killer by Ekin, one of the World Cup scripts, in which the order of night deaths is determined. Each night, the demon attacks the next living in-play characters in script order. Characters who survive might get re-attacked. So you start with the mayor, then the village idiots, then the artist, then the lycanthrope, and obviously, if there is a sober lycanthrope, it can throw things into a very chaotic order, which is really going to be interesting to see. The king dies before the choir boy, which sort of makes sense, right? And lastly, the amnesiac, which is really spicy, and I really like the idea of Ekin making sure that the amnesiac, which I think is just a character that, I don't know, offers its own minigame to town, gets to stay in until they solve their ability, hopefully, or until they're in the final three. So it'll be interesting to see, like, how bluffs are chosen on this.
Let's do a wizard. I haven't run a wizard since the last time I ran a wizard. Yeah. There you go. That's my reasoning. I like spy. I'm gonna make it a little monster, just because there's enough quiet people around here that I don't want to like put a Yaga in. Yeah, I think spy, wizard. I do also like spy in the script because the spy can die, and I think that's important as well. I will probably be asking the spy if they would like to die at various points. Harpy. Sure. I'm gonna have, I think, a drunk artist. I think that's pretty fun. I'm not gonna give a snitch because we have a spy. I'm gonna do drunk and recluse and drunk artist. We're not gonna put in the lycanthrope because I don't have to. Probably just. No, we'll put in a monk. We'll put in a single village idiot again. Because, you know, why not? I think we'll put in a Ravenkeeper, I guess. King and Choirboy. Always a fun time. I'm a big fan. It's not put in enough scripts, which is hard to put in scripts, so that's fair. I think I was thinking about amnesiacs earlier, and one of them was like, pick two players. If one would die, the other would die. Unless one is holding a monster, which would be essentially similar to a monk. Which also would be good with recluse. So I think I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna put in a monk if so. Steward, because why not? And see Pixie. And the Pixie, we're gonna say, is gonna see the Ravenkeeper. Cause sure, why not? I think that will be fun. Actually that's pretty strong. Now I'm thinking about it. I think if I'm doing that, I'm gonna make it a Xaan 3. We'll have a single drunk artist. And we'll have Snitch. I think that works. We just did have a Xaan, but it was a Xaan 2. So now we're having a Xaan 3. So it's pretty powerful. Honestly, there's not a lot of it earlier. I'm gonna replace Steward with Fortune Teller. And then Snitch bluffs, which don't necessarily matter, are going to be Amnesiac, Steward, Seamstress. I think we'll do Amnesiac, Steward, Monk. We'll do that. Because why not? Oh, actually, we'll put the Monk in. Because I only took it out because of the Amnesiac, but we took the Amnesiac out. So $14 Amnesiac, Steward. I think that's some good bluffs. Let's go. So, just to be clear, Amy and Minty are both the same characters last time. Is there anyone else who is? No, that's crazy. We're gonna show Minty Ravenkeeper. So it's gonna be a Xaan on night 3. The artist is going to be the drunk, which is Matthew, who I also made drunk last time. So now I'm debating changing that. Yeah, no, I think. Nah, we'll do shenanigans with Matthew, I guess. Great.
Dave,
Good night.
stop.
Shut.
You can't
interrupt me to steal my joke.
Oh, Amy, I'm on top this
And then
time.
also do it worse.
All right. Okay, spicy. Haha, spicy. Get it? Okay, all right, cool. This is interesting. This will be fun. What are we going to claim? We'll claim Choirboy. Spicy grim. It's true. This will be fun. What do I want? Do I want Little Monster or do I want Yaga? It will be really interesting navigating this particular Grim. Given... Little Monster with Little Monster with Wizard would be very fun. I'm kind of hoping for a Spy Poisoner game. Like, I really like the idea of making... Yeah, misregistrations can help muddy the script order solve. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if I died in the night. I kind of am hoping for, like, a Spy Poisoner game. Is that weird? Like, just to, like, sniper shot things. But this is a... Whew.
Gonna be like, this long.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful. We love this.
Oh, don't worry. We got one more.
Oh.
Hello. This is all about the game. I will give all the three of you the bluffs of Fortune Teller, Steward, and Amnesiac. You may now pick which one of you holds the baby.
I'll take it. I'll point it myself.
Okay.
Take it, Atreides.
Great.
That's super Trades is enough. Everyone go back to sleep.
Well,
Yep.
can I make a wish?
I think I have to visit people in Night Order first, technically. So, get out!
Okay,
I'll
well,
be
then I do have a
back.
question.
Okay.
If I...
Okay, well, who's one? Yeah, 1, 2, and then Xaan is 3.
Hello.
Dave is the king.
Dave is the king. I love that for him. Okay.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, now you may wish your wish.
Now, well, I do have a question.
Mhm.
If I make a wish and it is not granted, do I get another wish?
If I do not grant your wish, I will tell you you have not had that wish granted and you can make a different one. Yes.
Okay, so I can just kind of moderately come back down.
If you
My
try to
wish-
game me too much, I will take your ability away. But yes.
Yeah.
Don't
okay,
intentionally
so-
try to, like, be on the line.
Okay, so, like, I just want to make sure, because I've never played this character before. It's the last character I've never played, so this is actually great. My wish is that every day a good player gets told they are holding the little monster without actually holding the little monster.
Got it. Understood. Thank you. Your wish
Can
has
that
been
be
spent.
granted? Yes! Yes!
Yep.
To be clear, a good person, it's every day that I live or just in the game?
Just every day. I'll probably make it
Every
dead
day.
people towards the end, just to clarify, but yeah, sure.
Got it. So it just every like, oh, this is
Yep.
gonna be so good to start day one. Someone's just gonna die.
Yep.
Oh, it's good.
Yep. So, just for the sake of clarification, due to how that Djinn is worded, only good players. So I think I'm just gonna tell one person for the entire game that they're holding a little monster. Maybe I'll move it. Oh, but I wanna make it Amy.
We are, yes, exactly. We're planning bluffs. We're seeing, it'll be dependent on what we see on the Grim, obviously, but it'll be really interesting to see. Yeah, like, I mean, we don't necessarily have to be the only one in the final three. I'm down to die early. It's maybe almost especially if there's a lycanthrope. Like, if there is a lichen, I either want to die because they select me and, like, purport other people to be good. In that case, I'm probably going to take... What would I take? I want to see the Grim first. This Spy is one of my favorite evil roles to be. I could technically die at any point in the kill order, and I think they're going to follow whatever bluff I am bluffing. So it's just gonna have to be cross my fingers type thing.
Let me do. Hold on. I need to take this one out. This one, holding the baby. Okay. And we're saving that. I think Amy is the correct choice for that. Great. Yeah. There's no ability for the wizard, but that's fine. Next up is Minty, but I'm gonna go to Amy. Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to take a wild guess as to why I'm here?
My harpy mad?
You are not Harpy mad.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't know.
You are holding Little Monster. Have fun.
Is there a way for you to lie to me? If it's a wizard wish, you could probably lie to me, yeah?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Or you're the lunatic, but I mean, there's not on the script, so.
Say less, bestie. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, great. Hello.
What is it this time?
Well, I can tell you you're not getting Dreamer. I am going to give you Ravenkeeper.
Great.
Yep. I actually think Ravenkeepers are really interesting on this script.
But I really enjoy Spy. It is very difficult, to be fair. But one of our roles is to look at the Grim, see what's going on, and then build a strategy. Like, figure out what Night Order is going to look like, figure out who might be best to bluff what role, figure out what roles are not in play aside of the bluffs. So, like, it's great that we have a snitch. That's wonderful. That's one of the two. Yeah, outsiders. There's no outsider manipulation, is there? No outsider manipulation. How does... Oh, Xaan. Yeah, if I'm spy, I don't think I ever take the demon's bluffs. In almost no world. I'm looking for the things that are out of play that I can rely on to help like muddy the waters of things. So I might actually go with an outsider bluff here if I see that there are only 2 outsiders to sell a Xaan world. And especially if there's like no ogre, you know, it's a perfect excuse. I also could bluff recluse if there is no recluse. How do outsiders die? Now that I think about it, outsiders just last until the end of the game? I guess the lycanthrope. Wow. So I guess the lycanthrope could kill an mare bounce.
Let's what's next? Apollo? I mean, we can do this a while. Send.
That would be the only way. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. Okay, we already got a Choirboy. We got a Wizard and a Xaan. Xaan Knight 3, Drunk Artist, which we love, Snitch Recluse, Sober Village Idiot, and Apollo. Oh my god. Minty Ravenkeeper. That's so spicy. Interesting. So Amy will die before Minty. And then Minty will die after. So night 1 is Apollo necessarily. We could maybe bluff. Yeah, that's true. I think honestly they're probably going to kill the... Oh no, the artist can't. Yeah. Interesting. So Guggy literally cannot kill the drunk. Oh. Okay. So Seamstress is free. BI is free, obviously. Ogre is free. We could try an ogre. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the wizard did something. Okay. Okay. Matthew, Drunk Artist. Drunk Artist, Ravenkeeper, BI. Trying to remember. Xaan 3, King, Tony D. Choirboy? Wait, hold on. Is that true? Oh, that's very fun. Okay, I think maybe I still claim Choirboy. That's fair.
Hello.
Oh god, I forgot I was playing this game.
Great.
We were all just talking about Monster Hunter 3 Road Trip, which I am currently also playing when I have nothing going on. Let's check Tony Dizzle.
You check Tony Dizzle. The one and only Tony Dizzle. And you will learn that Tony Dizzle is a good sizzle.
He's a good boy. Alright, thank you, Gug.
Yep.
I think I can remember this. We're good. Hello.
I'm waiting on you.
I'm
good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
Ah!
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 Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. go frolic in the wilderness. Everyone.
All mares.
Was that
claim.
you dying?
Real quick. No, pull them back. No.
What?
The king?
Hey.
Anyways, I say this with the
Dave the
utmost
King?
respect to everyone. Hear ye, bitches. The birthday boy is the
Bitches.
king.
I'm the
What? I can't hear you.
I'm the snitch guy, so there's probably not an easy way to detect evil.
So, little monster game.
Oh,
Good to know.
fun.
Wait, Dave, how do you know it's a little monster?
That probably means
Bitch.
that I could be the drunk
What?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm the spy.
Cool.
You
I'm
are
the
the
Xaan.
Xaan. It's a Xaan 3. Minty is the Pixie, seeing Amy the Ravenkeeper.
Minty, Pixie.
Tony D is the Choirboy.
D choir.
Blob is the monk. Matthew is the drunk artist. Apollo is the sober VI. Whitney Joe is the recluse.
Apollo, Sober, VI. Whitney, Joe, Recluse.
Yep.
You said Amy was
Amy
artist?
is the Ravenkeeper. No,
Or
Matthew's
Raven-
the drunk who believes himself to be the artist.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be interesting. We have no lycanthrope. We have no, obviously, fortune teller. Seamstress is also out. One of us could bluff VI for a little bit.
I'll go Amni.
Or
and
over.
then
Great. Perfect. You're
Yeah.
probably going to be holding the baby in that case.
at the end, yeah. I know.
So it's either you or me, I think, because I can register
Yeah.
as good.
Oh, that's true too. So maybe I should go like FT.
Yeah. But alternatively, if I bluff lycanthrope, I can register as the lycanthrope and die in the proper order. So it's interesting. I don't know how we are supposed to navigate this. Anyway, we've been talking for a while. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi. I would like to ask, is the demon within 2 steps of me?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's a Xaan 1, and thus it's a yes.
Yep.
I think you guys...
Great. Perfect. Amazing.
Because I was just talking to Gary.
There he is.
Hey, Guggy.
What?
I'd
Dave,
like to
why-
claim Wizard and wish for the Goblin ability.
I will whisper at you if that has been granted or not.
Thank you.
Were two other people told that they're holding the baby?
Yes.
What? Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait, Minty?
There's no
is
lunatic.
confused, but Blob is clear? What the fuck is happening?
Hello.
Hear ye, chat, bow down to me.
Your Majesty. How are you?
I'm living like royalty.
Okay, all right. You're actually the king?
Yes. Birthday boy
Okay.
is the king.
Okay, all right. Cool. I'm assuming that you want a hard claim.
I don't have to have a hard claim.
I am either the ogre or the artist.
Yeah. Same thing I told the last person. I'm a king. I'm not a dictator.
Okay, all right. Oh.
All right.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Can someone explain why Dave thinks what Dave thinks?
I do.
Because I'm the snitch, so a little monster game makes sense.
Wait, what did Dave say? Did they not say king? Because
Yeah,
like
Monster game. If it's a 3-minion game, why they would put it on a townsfolk? So either we kill me and we win, or this is some sort of hint of some sort.
Maybe
Which,
the
as soon
wizard-
as Guggy told me it, I was like, "Is this some wizard
Maybe
shit?"
the wizard wished for additional little monsters to be babysat, but Guggy's
Or just, or
that he gets to pick who holds them.
it could be good players being told they're holding the baby to make them want to
It
kill
could be.
themselves.
It could be, but if they truly have additional demons, I feel like the cost would be higher.
Well, I want to die.
I don't know. Okay,
All right, thank you.
thanks.
This is fucking weird, Guggy.
Look, I didn't
I'm
pick
spiraling.
you, to be
I'm
fair.
spiraling. Okay. Thank you, bye.
Or the amnesiac. What? You doubt me?
No, I just wanted to do that.
Okay.
Hey.
Thanks.
Okay. So I found my Pixie. Good to know.
Yes, you found your Pixie, Minty. I want to die. I'm apparently holding the baby. If I'm not, this is some sort of wizard shenanigan. If there are more than one person's claiming that they are told they're holding the baby.
Or
I
it
don't
could
know.
be a Yaga. It could still be a Yaga in that case then.
Or it's a wizard wish to make good players mad that they're holding the baby in order to have
But
good
in that
players
case,
only
it's-
wanting to numb themselves.
Right, but it would still have to be a Yaga.
I will say for the record, if it is making good players mad of holding that, I would consider suggesting that a madness break. I think you mean
That's fine.
think that it is
I
holding
want to
that.
die.
Oh.
Okay. Or just flat out,
Interesting.
a good player is told they are holding Little Monsta when they are not.
Hello.
Hey, bud. How's it going?
What would you like to do?
You know me. I'm always down for anything.
I am the seamstress.
I'm gonna try again.
Oh, you're the seamstress. Okay, I'm the choir boy.
Interesting. Okay. Have you spoken to Dave?
I have, absolutely, of course. Being the choir boy, I would naturally speak with the king.
Well, I can't prove that you're not the choir boy, but the way you're speaking makes me doubt you a little bit.
You don't think that I'm the choir boy?
Well, all I know is that...
I mean, of course not, because I am the seamstress.
Okay. Sure. You're claiming seamstress choir boy. I will give you seamstress monk. How's that sound?
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Great. Perfect. In that case, you're dying before me, so enjoy.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah.
I want to die either way because if we win from me holding it and just thinking it was.
This is beautiful. Like, you're actually the ogre.
Yeah.
So, I'm the wizard.
Great. What's the wish?
Ryan.
You'll see.
Ryan.
It's gonna cause somebody to die.
Ryan.
Cassidy.
Ryan.
I would love
Only
some
good fight.
Okay. Are you
Only
holding the baby?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me who not to vote on?
I don't trust enough.
That's fair. I'll wait.
Like, yeah, like I don't care
Ryan.
if you just say, "Hey, I lied.
Ryan.
This is the wizard." And
Ryan.
But my wish is gonna become.
I would have left by now. If you had, if I was not the ogre. So.
Yeah.
Ryan.
You'll
Why did you
understand
do
my
this,
wish
Ryan?
when town starts completely
Ryan.
caving in on itself.
I hate this.
Ryan.
Yup.
Okay.
Hello, me happy too.
Can you give me like 5 people who it's like safe to vote on?
I don't want to.
Well, okay.
If you end up voting on the demon and that gets them killed, no hard feelings. Like,
Well,
if you-
hard feelings for me because then I'll lose the game, Cassidy.
Iudix, I did not see your shenanigan. I am so sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's way up here,
Oh,
isn't
no,
it?
he's back.
Oh, Christ,
Where did
I
it
hate
go?
when my things crash.
Djinn killer script needs to be an excuse.
Yeah,
to final 3.
it happens.
Oh, every claim.
Atreides, I need to talk to
Oh,
you.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Hello.
Hi. I
What
know,
would you like to do?
I'm the artist, and I know you are not the demon.
Ooh, okay, great. The Sarah Novus has made me mad as the artist. So I can
Okay.
also confirm that you are not the demon.
Okay. My
And
artist
Atreides
question.
executed and dies.
But my artist question was, is the demon within 2 steps of me? And I got a no.
Oh, very spicy. Okay, got it. Perfect.
Mhm.
I mean, if it's Little Monsta, Matthew, that's
if
not
it's Little
necessarily
Monsta,
great. But
apparently Apollo said someone claimed that's within 2 steps of me to be holding the baby.
Gotcha.
And so that can't be true.
Who? Wait, what? Apollo claimed to be holding the baby?
No, Apollo said someone within 2 steps of me is claiming to have held the baby.
Okay.
So maybe we can get that cleared up.
All right. I'll get out of here.
Yep.
One of your neighbors.
Cool. I also have a good ping, as does the third VI.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Tony D is the choir boy. Minty is the Pixie seeing Amy the Ravenkeeper. Matthew is the drunk artist who used it. That's enough for now.
Okay, I'm going VI. Also, Whitney is claiming to be an evil ogre.
Okay, great.
Why is it you every fucking time?
I'm sorry!
Whitney Joe, you can go first with whatever this is.
I kind of think Dave might just be the Yagababa with the phrase, "This is a Little Monster game."
Dave, what do you say to that?
Wouldn't it be I am the king or it's my birthday?
I would probably give that's my birthday. That's correct. Matthew.
I heard through the grapevine someone is claiming that they're good in holding the baby. Is this true?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Amy,
Amy,
I know you're lying. So please,
I promise you, I am not.
Amy?
I'm just gonna out myself. I don't give a shit. I'm good, and it is important that we figure out if it is some wizard shenanigan mind fuckery or if I am legitimately holding the baby. I'm the fucking Ravenkeeper again. I'm never gonna fucking die.
No.
I was told I'm holding the baby. We need to fucking kill me to figure out if I'm actually holding the baby. There's no Scarlet Woman. Or it's wizard shenanigans, and it is somehow let us know that it's a Little Monster game.
Can I quickly respond to that?
Sure.
I think you should hear this.
I need Apollo, shush. I'm the artist who literally asked my question today. Is the demon within 2 steps of me? And I got a no.
There's poison on the script as well.
Bob, I'm gonna
then if I'm poisoned, I'm
Let's get
poisoned.
that
But I've also heard of a Cerenovus.
So, wait, a Cerenovus?
There's no Cerenovus on the script.
You mean a harpy?
A wizard could easily wish for the Cerenovus ability.
Okay, anyway, in terms of Lycanthrope, every Lycanthrope good kill just skips that person on the order?
Yes.
I was asking Guggy, because
that is at least my understanding of it. If there is a different way, tell me now, but I think that is...
No, Lycanthrope's ability has nothing to do with the bootlegger.
Great
Correct. The Lycanthrope gets to choose whoever they want to kill.
Yes,
Oh, I know, I'm just saying.
I think the question is...
Would it skip? Would it, if the Lycan kills and the demon doesn't, does the demon go back after the mayor, or back after the village?
It can, as per the Jinx. Each night the demon attacks in script order, characters who survive might get reattacked.
So the answer is yes, they can, but so the demon will still attack the person even if the Lycanthrope kills, which means if the mayor is attacked and the Lycanthrope kills somebody else, the village idiot can be attacked the next night by the demon, presuming both are in play. I believe that is the question being asked, and that is the answer.
Okay, that's good to know.
Dave!
So, not only am I the king, I've heard from a friend who heard it from a friend who has heard that I have a choir boy out there.
Fine.
Minty!
Minty claims amnesiac and chooses spy.
Okay, the spy dies. Whitney Joe.
Shouldn't it be the preacher with the choir boy? Anyways, can I nominate myself and claim Goblin?
I guess
and then disappear.
Nominations! Whitney Joe! What is your accusation?
Yeah, I wished for the Goblin ability. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Whitney Joe, what is your defense?
Guggy, I keep trying to walk away so I can go to the bathroom.
You have to claim goblin in your defense.
Oh, goblin.
Okay, cool. That is a goblin cave.
It would be really funny if we did this and the game did end. That would be amazing.
I would really love if we didn't have to lift onto me.
Wait, Fish, someone please. No, Whitney walked away. They're not gonna vote themselves.
Really?
Amy,
Fish, are you serious?
Amy,
enough.
Amy, I have an important question for you. You were told that you have the little monster?
Yes.
Were you told that Dave is the king?
No, I was not.
Okay, then in that case, wouldn't it make sense if Dave was either not the king or you were just not holding the baby?
That's what I said. I want to clear the world because what do I lose? I'm never gonna die as the fucking Ravenkeeper, like legitimately.
You're literally like fourth from the top.
You are destined to die pretty much
Trained
first.
killer, the demon kills in order.
Minty.
So I do, since this conversation has come up, I do want to sort of reiterate something that Guggy had said in a conversation between me and Amy earlier. If there is a wizard that wishes for people to be mad that they're holding the baby and then they're not, that would be still considered a break of madness. So it could be a potential madness wish from the wizard that they're holding little Monsta, and hence why Amy's not backing down.
Yeah.
I'm not holding little Monsta.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only.
I would love to learn, like, if something happens by saying I'm not holding the baby.
I mean, I wouldn't do anything in this scenario anyway.
If there's a lycanthrope, just go after Amy, and then the poisoner will be forced to go after Amy if they exist.
Amy.
I'm gonna nominate Fish.
Amy nominates Fish? Why?
It's a little suspicious to me that when we were voting for Whitney Joe got on the block on a joke, and I specifically asked for people to not vote over so that we'd have to lift onto me if we wanted to put me on the block, and you put your hand up right as I specifically asked people not to. I don't necessarily think that that's an admission of guilt, but I don't trust it.
Fish.
I didn't hear you say no, but I didn't hear. All I heard was Blob pleading that to get it on the block. I didn't realize it was a joke. Nom. All right. I'm fine to die.
You need 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
Yeah, if you're gonna go after Fish, go after me. I didn't think Whitney Joe was joking. It would have been really funny.
Alright, this is not Fall of Rome, and we are not all Spartacus.
Wait, I have to do the block?
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all are
so
fucked.
here's my thing. The whole Amy claiming holding baby, not learning me as king is a little bit weird. But I also the reason why it's also weird is because Amy and Apollo took off, so they didn't hear also my king claim. Everybody else was in town.
Oh, I actually have a theory.
To be fair, I think it could just be wizard shenanigans, and I literally pulled Apollo aside because of the fact that I just didn't know how to process what I was told. And so I wanted to trust somebody with that information and see if anyone else was claiming that they were also told the same thing. So I legitimately don't know if I was supposed to be told that you are the king. I'm not pushing on you in any way. I think it is just wizard shenanigans of telling good players that they are holding the baby, so they nominate themselves.
Dave nominates Atreides.
All right. Dave nominates Atreides. Why?
Atreides gave me a 2. One of them has artists in it. Matthew's claiming artists who spent their role and learned that the demon is not too from them. In a little Monsta game, that would be easy to bluff in order to be like, oh hey, like 2 of us are evil down here. Let's hide each other. This clears worlds. The other one that Atreides gave me is outsider. So either way, Atreides should be safe to kill. Thank you.
Burn in after Atreides.
Atreides!
I'm fine to die, but if we're to trust the Lost in Tony that they're the snitch, then a double claim would mean that I was probably good, not evil. But yes, the Serenovus did make me mad that I was the artist.
And Atreides is executed and dies. You need 6 to tie.
Real quick pertinent. Atreides did make what it was a Whitney joke pun, and I think they should die for that.
I honestly, I agree, but... Goblin Wing.
It's
Oh,
either
well.
that or we killed a lost in Tony.
Not enough. Matthew.
Matthew nominates Minty Mystique.
Matthew nominates Minty Mystique. Why?
If there's concerns that I might be poisoned, this is the poisoner every time I'm around. So let's get this person.
Minty Mystique.
Very funny, for one. Second, I know that I have a Pixie out there, so deal with that information what you will.
You will need 6 to 7 XP.
Oh, interesting.
The Lost should be a safe kill then. Can we do the Lost?
I mean, I wouldn't mind dying and getting my goblin ability off.
I really want to see if Whitney Joe publicly wished on day 1 to become the Goblin, then nominated themselves, then claimed Goblin, then won after I've heard 3 other different wizard
Yeah, I really kind of want to see what happens here. So.
Wait, I thought I heard Atreides was executed and died.
No, that was a joke. They said they broke
unfortunately,
it's a joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they're not dead yet.
We're talking jokes out here, guys. I don't know what we're talking about.
I'm sorry, I thought we were talking, but it was a Whitney joke.
Atreides nominates The Lost?
Yeah.
Atreides nominates The Lost. Why?
I don't know. I'm honestly not sure if Dave, did you nominate me? You nominated me. That's why you didn't nominate The Lost. I'm down to execute The Lost. If Whitney Joe is the wizard who gained a goblin ability, or somehow evil who gained a goblin ability because of a wizard wish, I don't really know how to make sense of Amy's claim. And I also find it interesting that we've been steered away from nominating Amy. But I will follow the plan of my king.
The Lost and Tony.
I think it's funnier keeping it on Whitney Joe.
You need 6 to tie, 7 to take it off, Whitney Joe.
I guess we don't get to see anything fun happening. That is a tragedy.
Apparently not.
I don't want to give...
Anti-fun, that's what you are.
Put your hand down, Whitney.
Interesting. I really was expecting the drop.
Suck.
Whitney Joe will not be getting off the goblin ability.
I mean, at that point, it was either going to tie, or like I wasn't going to be executed regardless. So.
I am severely disappointed in each and every one of you.
That would be hysterical.
And you are also Nick.
I tried.
Blame me. I voted for Kodos.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, make your choice.
Matthew.
Matthew it is. Alright, thank you.
Amy
It
could be
could be Amni. Yeah, it could be Amni shenanigans. That's true. I haven't heard of an Amni, but that's interesting.
The Amni ability of there's an extra demon. If that demon dies, you win. It's kind of wizard script would be amazing.
Okay. Funny thing is, I think I can actually remember this grim. Minty Mystique, Monk, Tony D, Choirboy, Whitney Joe Recluse, Hollow Dies Tonight, Amy, Ravenkeeper, Ryan Wizard, Blob. Oh no. Monk? Blob Monk. Oh, but it'll be interesting. So Blob could protect Apollo. Minty is Pixie, yeah. I don't know, dude. I'll point at myself, I think. It's a little risky, but I'm not really all that worried. I'm not all that worried.
There's no mayor, so we don't do that. We just kill this village idiot. I think we're gonna continue to tell Amy that Amy's holding a little monster. Because
I claimed
funny.
mayor. It's like
I promise you I'm not.
I'm not.
Well, I guess given the fact that you weren't nominated, they wanted you to hold the baby again.
You are such a fucking dick.
I
and
look,
I just want you
look.
to
You
know
can
that.
you can blame anyone but me. This is not something that's my power. Thank you very much. I do not choose who is the demon in this case. Don't
Whoever
you
the
dare.
wizard is, they've chosen to fuck with me specifically. Who would fuck with me? Oh, there's a lot of people here. that
Yeah,
fuck
there's
with
a lot of people here who would do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
me. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
I'm gonna say it. Amy's lying.
In my game of Blood on the Clock Tower?
Tony D is the one who's lying, because Tony D is the demon. That's what the D is for.
No, Tony D. The D stands for dang. He's really good.
Yeah, the shenanigan verb was to claim whenever I was making a claim that the Ceranos made me mad as whatever I was claiming. So we'll keep doing that. That's fun, honestly. I realize I should look over at my fucking message screen. I'm so sorry. We'll keep it going for at least another day. Amy did claim Ravenkeeper, right? Minty claimed Pixie in town. Fish will put as... I don't like the amnesiac, though.
Hello.
Hey, I'm not saying you have to do this, but I just want to throw out there that if the Ravenkeeper dies and picks me, it would be really funny to show them Goblin.
I think that is incredibly funny. You are correct.
Yes.
And that is
All
all
right.
I will say on that matter.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I'm just gonna show Wizard, probably, but...
I'm not gonna talk much at night. Alternatively, a second VI. I don't think Amy's the amnesiac, though. And Fish told me amnesiac earlier, so I think... Oh. Dead. Interesting. Wow. Okay, we got him. Thank Christ for that, I guess. Okay. Cool.
I believe Atreides is bluffing Choirboy, which is a double claim. But, yep. Hello. Apollo has died in the night.
Darn.
Odd.
Okay,
no,
That matches what Apollo
Apollo's
claimed.
also dead again.
Oh,
But there's a
that
reason
makes
why
sense.
Apollo is dead.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense for their claim.
Yep.
Yep.
So Paul's the mayor?
No.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. No, that's info. That's enough info. Got it.
So I'm probably
Hi.
dead tonight.
Hello. What are you?
The Ravenkeeper.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. So you think Amy is your pixie?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, interesting. Should I use my ability? I am the seamstress.
Okay.
I have not used it yet because I'm a little further down the line, and I haven't heard of a lichen. So I'm...
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
I guess if we... Oh, okay, so Matthew probably dies tonight.
Assuming that there's not another VI.
Assuming that there's not another VI. That's fair. Okay. Oh, that's true.
I mean, no. Amy will probably die.
There would have to be multiple VIs in that case, so then it would become...
But it's the
Matthew.
next one, so...
So the artist is next.
Guggy,
Hello.
question. Sorry. If a sober VI is killed...
Yes.
Does then the next night the artist is up, or is if there's a second VI, is that VI up?
The demon has already attacked the VI, so they may I'm presuming
So we
we're
may
building worlds
go
with
over.
no mayors, but the next target on the list would be artist, unless they
But it
attack
could
a
be,
previous
but it could be
person.
skipped. Okay, all right.
So that means
Oh.
technically, if you are the village idiot, you have God mode until a miskill happens.
No,
No, 'cause I
because
can
the
go back.
storyteller can choose to go back anytime they
Yeah.
want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was the VI in a game of this I played the other day.
Hello.
Hey.
What are you, the blob?
Evil. What about you?
You are evil. You know what? I am also evil. Sure, we can do that. That's
Yay.
fun.
All right.
What evil are you? Are you the wizard?
What are you bluffing? What are you bluffing? What are you bluffing?
I am bluffing. Well, I guess I should probably bluff Village Idiot because now I'm just the God mode Village Idiot. So it's just coincidence that I didn't die, right?
So true. I'm actually the steward, so I can have a life for a little while.
Oh, great. Okay, got it. Oh,
You're
then I
fine.
should probably take like Choirboy.
Yeah, be below.
Okay. You don't want to exchange anything in particular?
Oh, I'm actually the steward.
Oh, okay. Well, the Ceranovis has made me mad as the ogre today.
That's fun.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
That's maddening, though.
It is a little maddening.
Yeah.
Bye.
I know you're the harpy. It's fine.
I'm not the harpy.
He's not. You're not?
No. He's
That-
pulling your chains.
That troll.
After last game, what do you expect?
Oh, bitch. I
To
was
throw
so-
everyone under the bus again.
You expect anything different from Ryan?
I think you don't believe me.
I'm the fucking Ravenkeeper. Amy is my Pixie.
I believe that, actually.
Like, I can't make this shit up. He's
Okay.
pulling your chains right now.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I'm not gonna out it.
Okay, have fun.
You too.
Hello.
Hey.
What would you like to do? The Ceranovis has made me mad that I'm the ogre.
I'm the ogre.
Oh, okay. Well, then the Ceranovis has made me mad that I'm your role. Great. Who did you select?
I mean, I'm obviously not gonna share that.
Okay, I kind of want to kill you then.
Or I'm the wizard.
I want to kill you more. Whitney Joe, what are you doing?
Well, my wish was made public if I was the
Your
wizard.
wish was made public.
Yeah, I made my wish publicly in the middle of town in front of everybody.
Interesting. I must
Right
have
at the
missed that.
start of day one, I said, "Hey, Guggy, get back in town, please. I am the wizard, and I wish that I have the goblin ability."
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Please don't protect me. I kind of want to die.
Yes, but it would be maximum chaos to frame you.
Oh, don't do that, Tony. That's not nice. Plus, if you protect me, it goes down the list, and
Well,
so
hey,
it would
I
hit
mean-
Amy, and then it would hit you. If you're the
I mean,
Hello.
Mechanical question about the way the script is run. Say I die and my Pixie is given the ability. Would they die in the Ravenkeeper spot in the Night Order or at the Pixie spot in the Night Order?
Well, they are the Pixie, so they die at the Pixie spot.
Beautiful. Okay, that's all I needed to know. All right. I want to die today.
Okay. I wonder why.
Yeah. I'm told I'm holding the fucking baby, guys.
What? Who would do that?
Okay, thank you, bye.
I'll probably, even if Amy dies, I'll probably tell Amy that, which actually, if Amy dies, the blob dies tonight, which is fine.
So I don't think there's any lycanthropes.
I am. Lanty, I am having fun.
I
Yeah,
highly
because
doubt
you
it.
tried to fucking frame me as one of your minions.
Hello. So, were you a village idiot?
I am.
Who did you select?
I picked a player in the top half of the Grim.
Did you
and
learn good?
I learned good.
Okay, that's important. All right, cool.
What are you?
I'm the seamstress. But the Ceranovis has made me mad that I'm the ogre today.
Interesting. Are you seriously?
the Serenovus has indeed made me mad as the ogre today.
And you are executed and die.
Okay. Good day, gentlemen.
All right, thank you.
Person that I was overpicked. They're probably saying it to everyone.
How dare you?
Ay, this
Poor
game. I want to
Whitney.
execute either one of them now.
I would like to execute someone while I still have a chance.
I agree.
I think we should let the dead
Yeah.
man walking.
Can I just nominate?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I nominate Ryan Cassidy.
Why?
So I claimed to Ryan Cassidy to be the ogre who picked him in an effort to get him to out the evil team lock onto me. And then he gave me 2 names, and both of those 2 names are Dave and Minty. And now Ryan is saying, no, JK, LOL, I'm not the wizard who wished to have the heretic ability to play on the final day. So, yeah. Let's kill Cassidy.
Wait.
Ryan!
Yeah, I did tell Whitney that. Because they said that I had to trust them this game. That was their first mistake. I did just throw out literally 2 random names. Not really random because it was Dave Minty. But it was really funny. And then the chat with Minty I had afterwards was worth it. Not a good kill. I don't think it clears any worlds at this very moment. But I'm good, so I'd like to keep living. That's all.
I specifically want
only
you so
5?
dead. You fucking know why.
Why, Amy?
I no idea why.
If you're the wizard, you are making my life significantly harder in this game.
Not the wizard.
To clarify, Cassidy claimed his wish was that
Matthew.
the final day the heretic ability went.
So,
Matthew nominates Whitney Joe.
Matthew nominates Whitney Joe. Why?
As the current potential dead man walking, I would like my life to have some value. Whitney Joe came to me and claimed ogre, and said they picked me. They're probably doing it to everyone, which means there's a good chance they're just evil and trying to fuck with people to figure out who's going to die when and find the proper bluff for themselves to try to slip into. I think we just execute Whitney Joe so that we don't have to deal with the chaos. Thank you.
Whitney Joe.
There's a snitch in play, so I would already have bluffs.
Can I have pertinent?
Me being chaotic is not indicative of me being evil. It's indicative of me being in the game because I'm Whitney Joe and I'm insane.
Okay, you need 5 to die 6 to execute.
I think he's
my
good.
pertinent is so Whitney is saying that Ryan outed evil to them with the.
I feel like Ryan would out.
Hold on. Here's my problem.
There's not enough.
So the evil team that allegedly Ryan told Whitney Joe was myself and Minty.
Yes, with you as the poisoner and Minty as the harpy. With the blood of King, Fortune Teller Monk.
Okay, hold on. However, that would not work considering the fact that there is a steward ping on Minty.
Am I supposed to know about the steward ping?
What?
Beautiful.
Apparently that's news to Minty.
Yeah. So Dave nominates Amy.
Dave nominates Amy. Why?
I love you, bestie. But I think there's evil between Amy or with. I think there's evil with Whitney and Amy here. Even if Ryan Cassidy is evil, I'm never on an evil team with Ryan Cassidy. So if Ryan's outing evil to Whitney, Ryan's just randomly thrown 2 names out there, considering the fact that Minty Mystique is pretty much confirmed. At this point, based on that, if I'm good, Minty's good, and somebody else is good, then that leaves 3 other people that have to be evil. And I think Amy, sorry, love you. I think you are a part of that.
If Minty's good, I'm good.
You need 5 to tie 6.
I was told I was holding the baby, but okay, you could have run it. I don't care.
Okay.
I was told I was holding the baby. We can vote on me if you want to do that. I think it's wizard shenanigans.
I
And if
follow
I
my
was,
king.
but if I was
I don't think you're really.
I don't like Fish's hand going up so expeditiously on me.
I follow my king.
6 is enough.
I think we should
Tony D.
I would like to nominate Minty.
Tony D nominates Minty. Why?
I heard there was a Stuart ping on Minty, so I would like to know if she thinks she's more Rod or Patrick.
Minty, what the fuck does that mean?
I hope it's awesome.
Beats me. I've got no fucking clue.
Rod and Patrick Stewart. I just wanted to make that joke. This isn't a real nomination. Amy got it. That's all
I also got it.
Patrick.
I'm just gonna run this.
He's a Patrick.
I went to text Tony D. You are so old that I accidentally said evil instead.
Amy, just
you're evil.
again, both nights you have been told that you are holding the baby, and not been told that Dave is the king.
No.
Ooh. Yeah, so
I'm not hiding that, but that's why I am thinking it is a wizard wish. I will when I die here and the game does not end. There's no unless the wizard wish was a Scarlet Woman ability, and that's why this has been done. I think that I was just told repeatedly that I'm holding the baby, even if I'm not, because I think it's going to target good players and make them want to nominate themselves.
I just think the wizard, if there is a wizard in play, that is not the wizard wish. And
okay, I'm fine to be wrong if that's not the world, but I know what I'm being told every night, so we can clear the world.
See somebody wishing that Amy was the
Wow.
lunatic.
This is irrelevant, but I just dropped
That'd be funny.
Tony D is evil. I was right.
Nah, don't worry, Guggy. It's not relevant.
All right, Amy is executed and dies.
Oh, I'm the lunatic. Ah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we're obviously. Why would we end the game? Anyway, the game is over. If you all are gonna leave after day 2, I guess.
Okay.
Sure.
Right, I dropped my phone and my charger broke open. So
Electric you got Truman showed.
So it being only good players does complicate things a little bit. Let's see. Do we have to do anything? We go to Blob next, but Blob is gonna die regardless. So I think we can do this a while.
Jesus, me again? I think it has to be. I'm down. Okay, I'm down. We'll do it. Monk is dying tonight. I can leave. Fuck me. We'll say. What do I want to bluff? Do I just want to take Ogre? What's the... Ryan Cassidy, I think, is bluffing Fortune Teller. So Ryan Cassidy should die next, and I should die shortly after that. Unless I backtrack to Ogre. Or stick with Mayor.
I will probably be informing. I might inform Whitney Joe. That might be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna show Atreides at some point, just cause. Hello.
Hi.
Who would you like to protect?
See, I really, really, really want to do it. A non-kill can't happen in this style of the game, right?
No, a non-kill can happen.
Bah. That doesn't make sense. If the demon can only kill the living in-game character, how can a non-kill happen? Unless a Yaga Babble didn't say anything.
Yeah, no, if you protect the person who dies and they are the only person who dies and they are killed by the demon, then they don't die and there's no death.
No, I meant other than me, Googie, I guess.
Other than you.
Fine. I
yeah.
elect to protect Minty Mystique.
Okay, I will, for the record, point out that both demons have the option not to kill. So, yeah, Little Monster doesn't have to kill.
Boring. But,
And technically, even if not, I could attack a pet layer who was previously attacked. So.
Yeah, technically, but.
Yep.
That says only if they survive. Anyway. Goodbye, Guggy.
Goodbye.
I think I'm gonna take Ogre. We're just gonna make it work. Oh, interesting. So we actually want Ryan Cassidy or Fish to die. Soon-ish. Matthew's not going to die. Going to look weird. It's either that or we bluff Lycan, but I don't think we get away with that bluff.
It doesn't really matter anyway. Lycanthrope gonna back into Ogre. Alright, cool. Just for when Minty dies, I guess. Ogre? Fun. Perfect. I really want Ryan to say Ogre here. Fortune teller. Yep, okay. I had that one right. Great. Hopefully Fish and a treaty stock if, I don't know. I'll probably show whichever one Ogre regardless. I mean, this is the Xaan night, to be clear. Who do I tell is holding the bait? I think it's just Whitney Joe. I think Whitney Joe gets told. No, I think I do a Atreides. Just so that the evil team knows they can bluff it. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
As you know, you are holding Little Monsta.
Yep.
I would like to inform you, you are also holding Little Monsta.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Trish is a smart player. They'll figure that out.
And so we're 2 days away. Oh god, this is tricky.
I mean, I'm gonna be showing them the Grim anyway, so it will be known. Yeah. Nobody else really goes.
Hello.
Art,
Really
art,
funny.
art imitates life, Whitney.
Oh.
Oi. You a
VI?
cunt demon.
Yeah.
Please be a VI. I swear to God, if the person here did protect me, I'm going to hunt you down at Final 3Con because I know you're going to be there.
No, no, Matthew,
If you were protected by
wouldn't
a
have been
monk,
protected.
there would be no death.
Could it? Well, then Blob is just a VI, and I feel okay about it. Or I'm the drunk. Oh fuck you! I'm the drunk.
I would like to yet again say, on record, it was not my intention to
I
make Matthew the drunk
don't
either time.
like this.
I think the first time
one
kind
bit.
of.
I don't like
because it
it.
was either that.
Not the first part. I could care less about the first part.
God damn it! If I'm the drunk, I hate this town.
Interesting.
Is Blob a VI? Do you know?
Blob did not claim VI. Blob claimed. Oh god, what did Blob claim to me? Seamstress? I think. I don't think Blob claimed Mayor either. Oh, Steward. Blob claimed Steward.
Well, that can't be. That's so far down the line.
That's fair. What do we think that there's wizard shenaniganery going on?
I mean, for Amy to claim that they're holding the baby like a crazy person, I feel like is...
So, about that,
Uh-huh.
I was told I'm holding Little Monsta.
Okay, where...
And I also
What
was
are-
not informed that Dave was the king.
Okay, then I definitely think there's some shenanigans. What exactly are you?
Oh, I'm the seamstress.
You're the seamstress. Okay.
Actually, no. I will tell you. I am the ogre. I don't know what Whitney Joe is going on about.
Okay. I'm just gonna trust fall on that.
That's fair. But like, yeah, Whitney Joe claiming my role and claiming to have turned evil. I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, does my amnesiac ability give me the goblin ability?
Sure.
Cool. Bye.
Like the reason I asked the artist question I asked is it's like I'm expecting to die.
Right. Yeah.
Fast.
For sure.
And I was like, if
Potentially
it's a
the first, if
Yagababble,
there's no mayor and no village idiot.
Yeah.
Or if it's Yagababble, yeah, absolutely.
And I was like, if it's a Yagababble, then I can pinpoint a potential demon. But because everyone's like, you're the second person who's been told they're holding the baby, and I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying you're lying about being told you're holding the baby. I just don't think you're holding the baby.
Yeah. No, I understand. It's like some sort of weird wizard wish.
Could it be you're being told you're holding the baby because you think you know who the Yagababble might be?
What? But Amy was told night one. How can you formulate an opinion on
That's
who
true.
the demon is?
Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's
like
I was just trying to build worlds in my head of like, okay, if
the
this
question,
is like a wizard, the wizard
Sorry.
wish like clue.
The question for me is it actually a little Monsta game? And is the wizard wish like to make other people think that they're little Monsta? Or is it actually a Yagababble game? And the wizard wish is to like hide.
I think it's a Yagababble game, and the wizard wish is like a distraction.
Okay.
Like make people think they're holding the baby when they're clearly not.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Definitely possible you're drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
in which case, I guess we kill Ryan. We kill Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks.
Let's do that.
Yes, we're gonna get late in the game, and they're never gonna die over any of the townsfolk anyway. So like, we need to get rid of an ogre. Why would we?
I kind of want to kill Atreides. Atreides is the wild card.
For me, it's Atreides or Ryan because I have just in the
Ryan
deepest depths of my asshole, Dave, I fully believe that Ryan is the fucking wizard, and I think that he just was outed evil, joking with Whitney. And then I think just place you and Minty in the ping as, these are my other minions, because he's never going to actually throw his actual minions there.
If Ryan's evil, a little Monsta game, and Ryan's playing this outed, Ryan's just not holding right now, but Ryan's trying to make it to the end to hold. Whoever's holding right now is a little bit more quiet, so my two
maybe Tony or Fish.
Tony or it would be Tony or Atreides is my thoughts.
Okay. I'm still kind of suspicious on Fish's voting pattern currently, but like I don't know anything about them, so
Fish would be my number 3. Like I have a tie for number 3.
Hello, the Lost.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you doing, ma'am? I'm sorry we killed you.
I'm dead. Beyond that, I'm good, I guess.
Do you think Whitney Joe is good?
Maybe. I mean, with the wizard wish thing being a possibility, who knows?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Ball.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey. What you wanna do?
So Amy was holding the little Monsta allegedly.
Yeah.
Now I am.
I think that if there's a I think that if you were genuinely holding the baby, a minion has the Scarlet Woman ability.
Interesting. Okay. Do we think that it's like... Well, okay, so a minion had the Scarlet Woman ability last night? And...
I think the wizard just straight up wished, can I be the Scarlet Woman?
Interesting. Okay. Okay. But that's night 1.
And yet again, Atreides is the last one back.
I'm sorry.
Minty.
Can I just say how much I hate being Pixie 2 games in a row?
All day.
All right, great.
What?
Dave.
So I'm trying to piece stuff together, and in the world that both sets of evils that I have on the Grim is coming together. Both sets of evils are coming together, and in both of their worlds, I have to be the biggest current demon candidate in a Little Monster game, which I find suspicious. So now I find myself looking into the one specific set, and it would make sense that Whitney, myself, and Minty are being framed. I think in a Little Monster game, the more loud people are the ones that are not holding the baby, and the more quiet ones are the ones that are holding the baby.
Nice.
So,
Sorry.
I'm just...
Dave, we don't have 3 hours.
I know. I'm trying to get my words together. Because I don't want to make a
I
mistake.
think you're going to be contradicted very shortly.
That's fine. If I'm contradicted, that's fine. But I know who I want to nom, and I'm asking for support.
Okay.
Rob.
Vague.
I'm the dead monk.
Great. Atreides.
So about that, Dave, I was told last night that I was holding the baby.
Oh.
Great.
I was told the same thing.
I don't believe you even more. Okay, I want Ryan dead.
I think
I was told the same thing.
I think you can both ignore it.
I think we can, but it's
Guys, it's Fibonacci. One person, 2 people.
Matthew.
Matthew nominates Dave.
Nominations are not yet open. Whitney.
All right, well, when it opens, that's my nomination.
So I'm the amnesiac. On night 1, I was woken up and told Goblin. On night 2, I was woken up and told the letter B. Within the word Goblin, G-O-B, Amy. Amy was holding the baby. Last night, I was told N. G-O-B-L-I-N. I count those letters out, and I get to Atreides. Atreides is holding the baby. That's all.
Can you...
What the fuck are you talking about?
Winnie Joe, you're gonna need to connect a few more dots there. In my mind, so I have every single person's claim on this Grim. I think that our best execution today is Fish.
That's fair.
Because I believe that Fish is evil, but if not, Fish is screwing up a lot of information.
Right.
Fair enough.
I would also like to claim my role and a ping I got. I am the fortune teller. I'm probably the next in line if I understand how this script works. My only yes is on Whitney, Joe, and Dave.
Nominations are
Which
open.
Whitney Joe, do you see why it doesn't make any sense?
Unless Matthew does not want it.
No, I still 100% want it.
Alright, Matthew, why?
I feel like in this world, Dave openly admits he is a demon candidate. Like, openly admits it. I feel like the demon is a Yagababble, and it is not a Little Monster. I feel like the Little Monster thing is a huge distraction from the Wizard Wish as like a side effect of this. I think it's not a Little Monster game. It is a Yagababble game. The person who has talked the most and repeated the most stuff is Dave.
Dave.
If it was a Yagababble game and I was a Yagababble, there would have been more than 1 death per night. Yeah, I'm fine to die at any time. I foresee Matthew, Ryan, and possibly Atreides, if they're an evil team, rising up. But that wasn't my evil team that I had in mind, or one of the 2 sets of evil teams. But from the information that I've heard from all the people that I think I would put in evil teams, the consensus was Dave. So it's going to be telling. If you think it's me, raise your hand. Cool.
It will take 4 votes to put the person who was accused of being a loudmouth and defended by saying they were too much of a loudmouth on the block.
Matthew, I'm so confused as to why multiple people are getting wizard hints that they're holding the baby, and you think that means it's absolutely not a Little Monster game.
Because I think it's a distraction. I think the whole point of the Wizard Wish.
I think it's being told to specific people that are good.
I'd like to nominate Whitney Joe.
Ryan nominates Whitney Joe. Why?
changed her claim literally just about every day. Has been lying for a majority of this game, is in a fortune teller yes ping. As much as the other side of that ping is a great red herring and a demon candidate, I want
Welcome
to
in,
hear
Chaos
Whitney Joe
Secludi.
first.
I appreciate you
Whitney
being here.
Joe.
Thank you so much.
I
for
think
it.
my amnesiac ability confirms me.
Okay.
I feel like it's been outlined. You know, Amy is sat 3 seats away from me. B is the 3rd letter of goblin. N is the 6th letter of the word goblin. Atreides is sat 6 seats away from me. I think Cassidy's lying about holding the baby, but I do think Cassidy is the Scarlet Woman.
You need 4. I would
have
also
you
mention
gotten a-
Scarlet Woman is not on the script.
Yeah, it's not on
Whitney Joe
script.
Everything is on the script when Amnesiac and Wizard are on the script.
That's
But have you gotten a bingo, Whitney Joe?
No, but I
Hey.
think
Well, then you're just assuming. Okay.
I was gonna go for Atreides, but Dave nominates Matthew.
Dave nominates Matthew. Why?
I'm going to revert back to my day one nom on Atreides. I find it suspicious that Matthew is the only one building a Yagababble world. Not to mention, I find it very easy for an evil person who gets a snitch bluff of artist to rule out other potential evil near them and say that the demon is not sitting 2 seats away from me. Matthew is a spent roll either way. We need to get someone on the block because I don't want to waste an execution. And I'm the king.
Matthew.
Okay, the last part I'm just going to ignore because I don't think that's a legitimate reason for why people should do what you ask. The reason I think it's a Yakko Battle game is because I feel like this little monster thing is too much of a distraction. It's too obvious. Like, you can't, like, beating everyone over the head, and Amy, I know you disagree, but this is my opinion, is when something is that obvious and that blatant and you're being hit over the head with it, it feels just too easy. And so I have to look for situations where I believe it's a single person. And I stand by my thoughts. I know someone else wanted to nominate someone else, and that's why I didn't nominate that person. I wanted to pitch a different world, which I felt was a very legitimate world, and I know people can disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine.
You need 4. Two's not enough. Whitney Joe.
Can I nominate Cassidy?
Whitney Joe nominates the Ryan Man. Why?
That's sure. That could be how we say my name today. Atreides reads socially good to me. Dave reads like he's tunneling, and Dave only tunnels on good players, which clears Matthew. Fish, Minty, and Tony all read socially good to me as well. That just leaves Cassidy.
Cassidy.
I mean, I'm gonna die in the night anyway. I literally don't care. I don't think I'm getting any extra information. If you think I'm evil, hilariously, the best way to out me as evil is to let me live another day so that I would live because it's a fluff. Just take that logic in for a second. Otherwise, shrug.
Alright, you need 4 votes to put Ryan Cassidy on the block.
I also don't believe you both.
Unless it's Lil. Guggy, can I ask you a question? This has nothing to do with this vote, just in general.
Sure.
In a little Monsta game, would you be required to kill minions at any point outside of this order of the...
I could kill the spy if I wanted to. But otherwise, no.
But no... oh, okay. So giving you another day doesn't help us if we think you're evil, because evils are never going to die at
It
night.
doesn't solve...
That's the point.
Minty.
Has Fish been nominated today?
That's a great question. No.
No.
Minty nominates Fish.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Why?
People seem to want Fish dead, even though I personally don't think that that's true. It could... What they're claiming could likely be a bluff that was given by the snitch. But...
A Fish.
Yeah, I have a lot of misinformation for town. Kill me.
All right, you take 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
I'll put my hand up for you if you want to take
No, so just for what it's worth, the one evil team that I had in mind was Matthew Atreides Fish anyways, so this is fine.
I don't like how many hands are up.
I put my hand up for dead, so that there wouldn't be a dead
Five is
spin.
needed, and Fish put
I didn't
himself.
want to have a dead spin.
You didn't have to. There was 5 at one point.
I mean, now it's not going to happen, but Atreides nominates Tony D.
Atreides nominates Tony D. Why?
Super quiet. And, like, uncharacteristically quiet. So I'm getting a weird vibe.
Tony D. Why not?
It's a very Rod Stewart thing of you to say, Atreides.
Shut up.
I don't even know what that means.
As an unbiased storyteller,
The only thing I heard was Rod.
As an unbiased storyteller, you need 6 to tie and 7 to kill the person I would like you to kill.
Guggy, if it's a Yaga Babble game, can you just kill Atreides and Tony D?
Literally, the script is forcing my hand.
No. But here's the deal. What if you bounce them both off in the air?
I'm not gonna fucking take requests on the kills.
Can I get an ST consult privately?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did we nominate Atreides?
Atreides was going to be my original nom.
I don't believe I've been nominated today.
No, they haven't.
I don't know how to feel about both Ryan and Atreides saying they also were told they're holding the baby.
I don't like it any more than you do.
I was told.
This is a puzzle.
Like, it's almost certainly just a random
Fish will nominate Atreides.
Fish nominates Atreides. Is that legal? Yeah. Okay. Why?
Some people said they might want this instead of me. There you go.
Atreides.
I was told that I was holding the baby last night, so I'm happy to die.
You need 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
I just believe Amy and Atreides are both good, and that's why I feel like this is such a.
I haven't talked to Atreides at all this game, actually. I really wanted to catch up today. Tomorrow's another day. Yeah, sorry. I literally just am spacing out this game. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No, there's a lot of weird shenanigans going on right now.
It's midnight.
I agree.
Fish is executed and dies. Good night.
Okay, first of all, Chaotic Loki, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. If you have to raid and fade, please take care of yourselves. But otherwise, please gear up for some fun Blood on Clocktower. We are playing... Oh, well, that's fine. I'll hold the baby, I guess. Sure.
The king, given the king is gonna die next, I don't really want to give a bad thing. So I will honestly, I don't want to confirm Choirboy because Choirboy literally has to die next. I think I just give a wizard. Just let them know a wizard's in play and still alive. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people think it's Ryan, but I think confirming that helps. What else are we gonna tell Dave that he's holding one Monsta, I think.
Whew. I'm beat.
I guess Ryan could have been holding the baby if it is a little Monster game, hypothetically.
Yes. In that world, then you were possibly the...
Hello. I know.
Oh, I get a name.
I know it's not your birthday, but there was a present given to you. You are now holding Little Monster.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep. Thanks.
Have fun. Now let's get Minty in. I'll show Ogre to if Atreides is picked. And honestly, I kind of do want to show Goblin if Whitney just picked. I'll probably just show Wizard though. Hello.
What?
You get to make a choice.
Ryan Cassidy.
Ryan Cassidy is the Wizard.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep. Do I show Drunk? I think I show Drunk. And this is a tough spot. I think... Honestly, I think I show Dave. I honestly might show Dave Spy. That might be fun. That would throw a lot of sus on a lot of people. I think that's fun. I think I show Dave Spy. There's a recluse in play, so it could in fact be something else. But I think that is what I'm going to choose, I guess. Because fuck it, we ball. Hello.
Hello.
Now you are getting your information. You learn that of all of the living, all of them, one of your subjects is a no-good dastardly spy.
Oh, okay.
So, watch out for that one.
You. Yep, thank
We are playing Trained Killer, which is a World Cup script by Ekin, and something I'm growing even more enamored with as we play it. In the World Cup, every script has a Custom Djinn that goes along with this. In this case, the Custom Djinn is each night, *, the demon attacks the next living in-play character in script order. Characters who survive might get re-attacked. So, hopefully actually Minty just confirms us. That would be nice. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, we can try that. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if they'll believe us. So tonight, Tony D is the choir boy. Ryan Cassidy is the fortune teller. Tonight, Minty dies. And then the following night, Dave dies. Wait, do we have... We're at 7. We're going to 6. Minty dies. Then Dave dies and Tony D. So we need to, put suspicion on Tony D.
I mean, Evil's kind of in a hard position, but honestly, I think giving any of the good players is a little bit worse, and I kind of don't want to give the one piece of information the king gets as bad. I might give Tony D Whitney Joe, but only if Whitney Joe's still alive. I think maybe... Because Tony D will end up dying in Final 3, so I think that's, unfortunately, the balanced decision. Assuming Ryan Cassidy is executed. If not, I don't know.
Maybe we give Tony D the demon the night that he's told. We could register as next in line. I think maybe we should have had me die. The problem is, I feel like we need to hand it off to a good player. That is the ultimate problem. We need to keep up this illusion that a good player is being told that they are holding the demon, and so is much suspicion out there. So we shouldn't be handing the demon to me anymore. I don't think. It's a weird thing, but I don't know if Ryan's wish is persistent even after Ryan dies. I'm gonna do... No. I think Ryan actually made that wish. 100%. I think we registered. I don't know. That's the problem. But yes, we absolutely should. The problem is, it's going to be hard to discover like to reasonably talk with Ryan for very long. But yes, the Grim was marked by who learns the message. So we were marked with it, probably because we registered as good in that moment. So hopefully, yeah, maybe. Not until after he's dead, I don't think. That's the problem. In the final... I think, honestly, the best chance we have is if myself, Ryan, and Matthew all live, we can pass the baby off to Matthew and make it just look really sus. Matthew's artist question would suggest that the demon is within 2 steps of him, which would leave both me and Cassidy. I don't know how we win this.
Minty Mystique is dead.
All right, real quick before anyone runs off,
No.
I learned that it doesn't matter if everyone hides their roles. There's an alive spy in play.
Interesting.
Oh man.
Oh, and I'm holding little Monsta, allegedly.
Also interesting.
All right, real quick before anyone runs off,
No.
I learned that it doesn't matter if everyone hides their roles. There's an alive spy in play.
Interesting.
Oh man.
Oh, and I'm holding little Monsta, allegedly.
Also interesting.
Great. Yeah, why am I alive?
Okay, what are you really?
What do you mean?
Well, I can buy Ryan Cassidy as evil, but you are the
Mhm.
seamstress?
Yeah, why?
Why did Minty die?
I don't know. I could be the drunk.
Then why is Matthew alive? Matthew's evil with Ryan?
Yeah, why am I alive? I probably died today.
Oh, Tony.
What are you? I'll trade you.
I'm the ogre, so I don't know what Whitney Joe is going on about.
You're the ogre?
Yep.
Whitney said he's the amnesiac.
Interesting. Whitney Joe claimed ogre to me day one.
Well, I think Whitney claimed ogre to a lot of people day one, but Whitney's been saying he's the amnesiac in town, like, for the rest of the game.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Who'd you pick?
I'm withholding that, but they are dead, so I think they're good.
Okay. Sure, I'm the choir boy.
Interesting. Okay. 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 All right. Thank you.
I wasn't telling anybody, but I trust Dave completely, and if Dave says that there's a spy, then okay,
Sure.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm living in 3 worlds. Either Brian, you, Matthew, and Atreides are all evil together.
Well, that's my ping.
Either-
I checked Atreides and
or-
Matthew again and got a yes.
But in that case, it would
Well,
also
but if Ryan's not the
thus
fortune teller,
disprove-
then you would be up next.
Right. But that would also need to mean that Atreides is not the seamstress.
I have a different claim from Atreides, so I don't
Interesting.
believe the seamstress.
Yeah, so it would make sense.
It's possible, but I don't think that that's.
Hello. What's the exact wording of your wish?
Every day, a good player. think I specified a. I don't think I specified a single good player. But a good player gets told that they are holding Little Monsta.
Got it. Okay. All right. So that's why I was told. You were not told that you were. You were just obfuscating.
No.
Okay.
I was hoping to kind of bluff that. Hey, once the first person dies, it just spreads and becomes more.
Got it.
Okay. You're genuinely told because you have spy. That's amazing.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna head so Whitney Joe doesn't get suspended. All right. Thank you.
They told me seamstress, so.
They told me they were originally going to tell me seamstress, but then they switched.
Hello.
Hey.
What
you
is
are the last blank on my grid?
Oh, you claimed my role to me day one.
Oh, ogre?
Yes.
That's too many outsiders. Okay.
Xaan?
Maybe. All right. See ya.
All right. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Ah!
Minty, hello. What did you
Hi.
see?
Saw a fucking wizard. I'm gonna openly announce it to town because everybody's wanting to know what I fucking got.
Okay, was it at a cardinal point?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
This game.
Oh, it gets better.
I don't think it does, babe. I genuinely do not.
Hello.
Who'd you pick?
You.
Bullshit, Atreides. You haven't talked to me all fucking game.
I don't need to.
Hello, everyone. Minty.
So if people haven't gathered by now, I'm the Pixie that saw a Ravenkeeper that gained the ability after Amy got executed. This is the really funny part. Amy and I were talking 2 days ago. It was either yesterday or 2 days ago about who I would check if I were to die. Babe, why did you make the wizard wish essentially fusing the little monster with a heartbeat, making people mad that they are holding the baby?
I don't think that's the wish.
I mean, I'll go to Ryan next, I guess. Since that was pointed.
Well,
yeah, I want to kill Ryan.
I mean, I want to kill me too. I was told I'm holding the Little Monsta.
I also want to kill Ryan.
Whitney Joe.
First of all, I was told I last night, so that tracks. I did get a bingo. Second of all, I kind of have a theory that we have a poisoner, and our poisoner knew that Minty was going to die last night, and therefore poisoned Minty. Thank you.
I mean,
Amy.
No.
I personally think Atreides is probably the best kill for town today, based on their claim. I don't necessarily trust who they've picked, and if we are looking for in a little monster game, having an ogre in play in the end game when we're looking to kill a minion that could be holding the baby and it's not even a minion that's holding it, that is so dangerous. I just
Atreides, who? Go ahead.
Did Atreides tell people that they were the ogre?
Yes.
From my
that's not at all what Atreides claimed to me.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to claim that to you
All
day
right.
one. But Whitney Joe claimed it day one, so I was immediately sus.
Fair.
Wait, so who did you pick?
I'm Zero.
I've told them and they don't believe me, so that's fine.
You told me today.
True, because you went away to chat every other day, and I don't need to tell you. I need to pay attention to how you're voting.
I think Atreides is a great demon candidate.
I think we should really go for the minion.
Whitney
I'm gonna
Joe.
be honest.
I'm hesitant. Come back to me.
Okay, great, thanks.
I don't know. They just all read bad to me.
Dave.
Matthew. Is there a world where me and you can just work together? Like, are you just good?
I am good. I believe I am the capital D drunk.
Can you build a world with Ryan and Whitney?
On the same team? On the same
Knowing
team?
Ryan Cassidy like I do, I can build Ryan on anybody's team.
Whitney then.
Who is?
I'll nom Whitney.
I will take that nomination. Why?
I mean, they're not the Ambi.
Whitney Joe.
I mean, I am the Ambi. You confirmed that. I told Amy that I got a 5, or that I got an I before you said that, and Amy can confirm that. I mean, yes, Ryan does totally push on his evil team. That is a known fact.
Welcome in, Professor Gallifrey.
That's
Thank
also
you
a
so
known
much
fact.
for
I
the
very
raid.
much push away from executing my evil team because I like to keep my voting power strong when I'm evil. Because I just have a different playstyle from Cassidy. That's why it's so frustrating being your minion. Please change.
It takes 3 to kill the person who knows how to play the game.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I mean, I do know how to play this game. In fact, Whitney, I know.
I've lost enough games to you. I'm gonna be making fun.
What was the night death order?
It was Apollo, Blob, Minty.
So VI.
I'm not gonna out what Blob is.
I'm trying to figure out what the clue would be for the wizard.
I have a question.
Hi.
Who is the steward?
But that was also me.
No, there was no steward. So I was told there was a steward.
That makes sense.
But
I was lying, and then I died. So yeah, I'm the monk. I'm thinking steward, and then I died.
I think Whitney's trying to nom.
Whitney Joe.
I would like to nominate Atreides.
Whitney Joe nominates Atreides. Why?
I don't think it's a Xaan 3. I have 3 outsiders on my Grim. I don't believe you. Just point blank in the period.
Atreides?
Apollo, I'll vote for you.
I don't have 3 outsiders on my Grim, so I don't know what the third one is. I also don't know why we're building a Xaan 3 world? Because Blob died night 3, right? Anyway, we can kill me, that's fine. I was not told that I was holding a little monster today.
You need 3?
No, that was
when I said Xaan 3, I was trying to explain why I don't believe that you exist. I was trying to explain the outsider to him.
Oh, I see.
3 is enough.
Dave nominates Ryan Cassidy.
Dave nominates the one and only Ryan Cassidy. Why?
Because in the last game, Ryan gave me the bluffs, and I told him, let me take Seamstress, and you take Recluse, we would go farther, and Ryan said no, and I said, this spells disaster. They didn't listen to me. Oh, also, Ryan's evil this game. I trust my team.
Ryan!
I mean, yeah, I am. That's it. I mean, I really do want to say Whitney's actual role, but they can go at me. I really have nothing else to say. Take your gambit if I'm holding the monster or not. Take your pick.
You need 3 to tie for to execute the lead.
So Ryan's claiming so I have to exist.
You do have to vote this, right?
I'll put my hand up if it ties. Cool.
I mean, he's
gonna tie it.
Damn it.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in a position where I couldn't make it. There was no choice for me. If I put my hand up, he just leaves it at 3.
That's fair. No,
and if I drop it,
that doesn't put heat onto you, Matthew.
So
Matthew nominates Tony Demon.
Matthew nominates Tony Demon. Why?
I mean, most of the people who are left have been nominated. I wish we had kept it on Atreides just to clear the world. Not necessarily believing that Atreides is 100% evil. Tony D is the quiet one, and if Ryan Cassidy and Whitney Joe are on an evil team together, Tony D would be the perfect quiet one this game to be holding the baby right now that there's heat on Ryan Cassidy. So I'm just going to say Tony Demon is living up to his name and is holding the baby, if there is one.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
Can I take your defense?
Sure.
Tony is who I picked night 1 and got good. As a reminder, I was your first death. This is the most trusted person on the Grim.
You need 3 to tie for to execute.
Unless
We
there's
can
another
skip
VI
here.
that Guggy skips.
I mean, we can skip a day and then just get Ryan
Who
tomorrow.
is claiming VI?
Me. Just me.
Oh, Fishes.
Or is
Yeah, there it is. So
I clocked your
called
fucking
it.
pee. Oh.
I'm gonna nominate Matthew
Tony Demon nominates Matthew. Why?
because killing me here is a massive mistake, and I'm not gonna let it happen.
Matthew.
I don't want us to burn dead votes, and I don't think it's going to happen.
You need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
My fear is Atreides is going to drop, so...
I also don't know why we've
I'm not gonna drop.
Minty,
Okay.
I don't think you have to vote.
I will vote. I'm gonna trust Apollo's information. We should just tie it and skip. No!
Enough.
I just wanted to lock it so that no one could switch it.
Well, that's fine. Okay. I just.
That's 6. That's just a lock.
Amy sees someone vote on themselves at the last second, panics.
No, it's mostly just because it's like if you know you're good, we are.
I think we're also out of
losing another
options.
good during the
Do we
day
have-
when
like,
we are
can
trying to
anyone else
skip
be
to avoid
nom?
killing a
I
good.
don't think so.
Me, have I been
I
on?
think Whitney, which actually
Yeah.
wouldn't be bad. I also don't
think Ryan
trust Matthew
nominated you.
entirely.
Oh, right.
We're not lifting. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
dead voting on something. We need to
The
watch our dead
only
votes.
nomination
This is great.
left is Atreides nominating Whitney Joe or a dead player. No, not Whitney Joe. Someone at our dead player.
Dave, I think, hasn't been nominated.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think I trust
Townsend-
Dave, so I'm not
Yeah,
executing.
Town's not going to
All right,
me.
Matthew is
That's why I wasn't
executed.
pushing on it. That's why I was like,
Night.
that's the only thing.
I will say, we did kind of let Matthew get away with the "I must be drunk" thing for a while.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm really hoping that you use the Recluse's ability to register the Choirboy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be a thing that could happen.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I'm probably gonna do it. I mean, Tony D holding a little monster. All right, that's really dumb. All right. Interesting. That's so interesting. Hello.
Lie to me, Daddy.
I'm here to tell you that you are holding Little Monster.
Is that my ability?
No,
Or
you're
are
just
you telling
holding
me-
Little Monster. I get to tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I frankly believe that the recluse not being willing to die early deserves punishment for good. I'm just gonna shout that out. If the fucking recluse does not register as the demon, I'm gonna be a little miffed.
Hello.
What on earth? Hello.
I would like to tell you that you were holding Little Monster.
I love it. Thank you.
Yep. I think that's just the fair option there. And we tell... I guess we just tell Tony D that Whitney Joe's holding it. Hello.
Per the jinx.
Yeah. What jinx?
It has to go straight the
Djinn.
Djinn, sorry.
Yeah.
It can't skip townsfolk and go into outsider, correct? Like it's just got to go straight down.
Yeah, it just got to go straight down. That's the whole point.
Okay, I was just making sure it couldn't like
Yeah.
jump to outsider. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, based on the BS that Ryan gave, I'm certain that Atreides is not good.
That's what I'm saying, because Ryan Cassidy is claiming a good player gets told each day.
I was told that I was holding the little monster.
Yeah, you probably
that is
were
the wish,
voted to
right?
hold the little monster, Atreides.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, okay. My wish is that a good player gets told. That is the wish. Like
The
I don't
king
know.
learned there's a
That happens.
spy in play. Literally anyone that's claiming they were told could be the fucking spy. That's registering is good. Have fun with that.
Well, they're all
Does it actually work? Look, wait, I actually need to clarify that with Guggy. I want to see if that actually works.
Hello. Whitney Joe is the demon. That one is part of your ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. I mean, it's either that or we tell Tony D that he's the demon and we can't really do that. So, it's whatever. What?
Just clarification.
Yeah.
If, like, the drunk obviously doesn't work. If, like, do they count for my ability, right? I only specified good players?
Yeah, you just said good players.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't specify outside. Thank you.
Yep. I will say almost certainly tomorrow night Matthew will be learning there, holding Little Monster. I'm not gonna let a living player in Final 3 think they are holding Little Monster. It's a weird one. Yeah. I guess that is the case.
Dave, let's have a conversation tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't die.
I already know the alternative, Whitney.
You already know what?
The alternative.
Oh. How?
I'm 35 years old. I've been around the block. I can put 2 and 2 together.
No, you can't. Because 2 and 2 equals 5, and I can prove it to you. Observe.
This is not 1984.
You can't prove that.
Yes, I can.
Hello, Dave's dead.
Tony?
Tony?
I was told Whitney Joe.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm the recluse.
I am holding the little monster.
I believe you.
I was told that I was holding it, so I don't know which one is real.
I fucking hate this so bad.
So Atreides is
God.
lying because we know Tony D is good.
I was told I am holding the little monster.
I mean, so was I. So
I
there you
think that
You do what?
here's my struggle. If we have a final right now, I think I believe Tony is good. So I'm kind of I guess my struggle is how am I alive with 3 good players?
Because you're an outsider.
Or with 2 evils and a good. I guess I get that, but the only reason I could be alive right now is if the other 3 are evil. And I'm.
Can we have privates?
I mean, it's Final 4. Yeah, I guess. That's gonna give you a lot of
As
time.
a recluse, you would be farther down than anybody else.
Well, and I can misregister as an evil.
You're the recluse?
Yes.
I don't fucking. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I've claimed this since.
I came down with more things.
Whitney has claimed recluse since very early on.
Just to a very selected number of people who apparently outed me to other people, by the way.
Hey, Whitney, let's stop.
I'm confirming Amy!
Tony is claiming Choirboy who saw Whitney. Whitney is not
Correct.
Whitney is not claiming to have been told that he is holding Little Monster. I was told that I am holding Little Monster. Tony is claiming that he was told he's holding Little Monster.
What is going on with this game?
Ryan is definitively evil, though, right? Like,
wait, yes.
Here's the thing, I just want to roll it off of Tony D. I don't want to do Final Day, because if Whitney Joe is lying, then we have no way to win. Because evil's not going to be killed.
If Whitney Joe...
I think we have an evil dead.
Yeah, but Minty, if Whitney Joe's lying, or if Atreides is the ogre that picked an evil, then we're going to go into Final 3 with 3 evil.
Atreides is the ogre who picked... Yeah, they're the ogre who picked Amy, who I'm confirming to be the Ravenkeeper. Atreides
Yeah, but here's the
is
thing,
good.
Minty. Did you ever think that someone could lie about what they
I hate this.
Okay, listen. I could be lying, but if I am lying, and if Ryan is telling the truth about the Wizard Wish, if I am evil right now, Blob, I cannot have gotten the message that I am holding the little monster.
Did you know that wraps around onto the first topic of still lying?
Oh my god. Okay, so hold on. On the day that Ryan and I both claimed to have been told that we are holding Little Monsta, what was that about?
Still lying.
Well, it's because Ryan knows what the Wizard Wish is.
I get that.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, I guess you
I
can
get that.
too.
But in that case, who was was I actively holding Little Monsta?
Maybe.
No, I think it was Whitney Joe.
I don't think Whitney Joe ever claimed to have been holding Little Monsta.
Because they're not going to if they're evil.
I mean, I just can't. I can't trust an ogre into Final 3. I think we just YOLO with what the choir boy learned today.
So you think we kill Whitney Joe?
Yep.
But Whitney Joe is not claiming to be holding Little Monsta. It's me and Tony D.
Yeah.
Right, but if the wish is good, players see it.
Then that means Whitney Joe's not good. I think we just ball on what Tony D saw, and that's like our only hope. Otherwise, we're just gonna go into this 50-50. I'd rather go with a piece of information that we have now, be it poison, be it not. I don't care. This is more than what we'll have in Final 3.
This game.
That's the simplest world that I can come up with right now, Whitney.
I agree, except for like...
Guggy, look, Atreides
Do
wasn't
what
the
you
last
want,
one
Tony.
here.
I'll support you.
Tony, do it.
Dave.
Yeah. As I was talking with Tony and Amy, this is pretty much a crapshoot. There's a world where Ryan's just holding the baby. Whitney Joe would have to be good, and Atreides would be evil. Atreides could be holding the baby. Whitney Joe could just not be the recluse based on outsider count. Atreides could be an unknown ogre. And there's also the wizard ability, and who knows, maybe the ability is whoever is told that they are holding the monster is actually holding the monster. We don't know. I just got to stick to basics. The choir boy saw Whitney. I got to put my vote on Whitney.
I agree.
Minty. You're muted.
I put my hand down. I didn't mean to have it up. Move on.
Oh, Blob.
I'll basically just rehash what Dave said. If we go to sleep and it's not Final 3 with 3 evils, then, well, we're stuck with the exact same thing. I say we just go with the one piece of information we have, which gives us a statistically better chance of just being right, rather than waiting for Final 3, only to realize that Atreides lied about who they ogre picked, and it turns out Whitney's evil, Ryan's evil, and we just up and lose. I'd rather just go with what the choir boy learned. Especially because they have a good ping from a dead VI.
Amy.
I think we should be sleeping. I know that people think that we can't, but I think we should. I don't know. I don't think he is the ogre. I really don't.
So here's the issue. So we have Tony and Atreides both claiming to hold the baby. Cassidy basically just playing out at evil.
Yeah.
How does that leave me as the one holding the baby? We have 3 candidates, and I'm not one of them.
Tony, I'll trust whatever you do.
The Whitney, the world is against you is because you're the only one that isn't saying you're holding the little monster, is likely that you're evil and actually holding it, which is why you're not saying it. That's what I heard in chat. That I think is actually pretty intuitive.
Matthew.
Amy, I think the reason we have to potentially do something right now is because if Tony's not lying, Tony's dead next. Because the choir boy is next in line. So we go into final day with Ryan out at evil, an ogre who says they picked you, but could have picked someone else. So they could be evil. And Whitney Joe, who people suspect is evil. And so we go into a final day with 3 evils who, won't nominate, won't vote, and we're kind of screwed.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Mechanically, does Tony D absolutely have to be the kill in the night, or if there are 2 evil alive, you have to kill one?
I'm assuming you're saying if Tony D is the next person who would die in the night.
Right.
Again, unless one is the spy, then I must go down the list.
If one is the spy, would they would you be more inclined to kill them to give us a legitimate final 3?
It would depend on the situation.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also,
Dave.
Amy left. There's also the world that I was trying to poise. If we have a hidden drunk, say like if Matthew was the drunk, there is a potential that Whitney, Joe, and Atreides are not Recluse and Ogre.
Sure.
We either way, as a town, we have to come together and pick one person to send it because there's a high probability Whitney, Joe, Ryan Cassidy.
I'm gonna nominate Whitney. I'm gonna kill Whitney for a couple of reasons. The number one is that
That's insane.
I am upset with you because if you really are the recluse, then you basically screwed over me and Dave.
I think
for
we
no
have
reason.
to sleep. I think we have to sleep.
No. I'm gonna push back on that so hard. I campaigned to die that day, and people pushed back on me saying, "No, we want you to live." So don't come to me saying I screwed you over by not killing myself. I absolutely campaigned and was told no.
I didn't know you were the recluse until today.
Yep.
Yes, because I wanted
Today.
Blob.
So, like, I would have voted on you multiple times by now if I had known that to be the case.
Amy,
So-
I'll say that I know you want to sleep, but it just doesn't feel like we're going. It feels like Matthew really was the drunk, and it feels like one of these two outsiders is lying, and we now have a demon peeing on one of them.
We
And I
have
would really like to go for it.
the king see a spy. If there is actually a spy and it didn't ping off Whitney Joe, they can die in the night instead of Tony D. Like, we should sleep and see what happens.
I don't want to risk it. I
Wait,
want to go with
what?
the piece of information
Why?
we have.
I nominate
Joe.
Ryan Cassidy.
Whitney Joe nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why?
If town wants to kill today, whatever. This is the demon. I don't think there's any world where it's not Ryan Cassidy. It's pretty clear. We can sleep if you want. We don't have to. Whatever. I leave it to y'all.
Ryan Cassidy.
I got nothing.
Okay, you need to.
It's Whitney or it's me. Those are our options.
No, it's not. It's
I
Cassidy
think
or it's no
we
one.
should sleep.
It's Cassidy or
don't think we
Atreides.
can
It's
afford to
not-
sleep.
Oh, no, there's so many worlds that could be built, and I don't feel comfortable sleeping.
I'm gonna nominate myself.
Tony Demon nominates Tony Demon. Why?
Yourself?
This is gonna sound fucking weird, but I don't know. This is my I am inclined to believe that Whitney is the recluse, which has completely neutered my ability, and I think they wouldn't know which one we were gonna kill today between Atreides and Ryan, maybe. So they put it on me. I would rather do it this way than be killed in the night. So yeah, this is what I'm going with. This is what I've decided. I could be way off base, but I don't see a world where we sleep and the good team wins.
Can I get a perk, please?
Sure.
Tony D, if you're the last good player, you have just absolutely chucked it. I'm sorry.
I think I'm actually holding the baby.
I wanted to trust your info. Your info
Tony
can't
D,
be wrong.
what is your defense?
Whatever, send it.
I just think I'm actually holding the baby. I can't explain why I think that. I just think it's a big brain move between Atreides and Ryan. I don't know. If I'm wrong, then this is by far the most interesting way to end this game. So
You need to.
I just don't see it.
Why is evil not rising up? I'm very confused. Yep, there it is.
I mean, just trust your info, Tony.
5 is enough.
Blob.
I don't even know if that can be beaten, which is crazy. I know
Tony,
it can be
for
beaten.
what it's worth, I think that's wrong, but I support you.
I support you too, but I wish...
Is there anything I can
Atreides
do?
or Ryan? Are you
Whispers.
going to nominate?
Please let us tie this, Atreides, please.
On who? Me? Atreides
A dead
nominates
body, a dead body, a dead body.
Okay, Atreides nominates Minty.
Sure.
Atreides nominates Minty. Why?
I realize in looking at this that Minty, Fish, Dave, and Blob all have their dead votes spent, so it literally wouldn't matter. But I don't know. I think I trust Minty the most. I'm following Whitney Joe.
Minty.
I mean, I don't think that Matthew would even want to try to spend the dead vote. I don't think Ryan's gonna want to vote. This is just GG's. Like.
Yeah, unless Amy really wants to do it.
No, I will trust Tony
This
D.
is
I'm
a
not listening.
defense, everyone. Thank you. Minty, continue.
I think that Matthew and Ryan just doesn't vote Tony as executed evil ones. That's like it's worth a shot, but I don't think we're even at a chance to tie.
I mean, we have to try.
You need 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
Like, I mean, we at least try. Tony,
We're gonna have to
Right,
spend
no.
like so many votes to do it, and I would rather just trust Tony
Let
D's read
people
and go.
Yeah, I feel like if
How
it-
they're
if it's
going
trying to make
to
it
vote,
tie.
please.
Why do you not?
Guys, come on. We are all adults. Stop over talking. Thank you. 2 is not enough. Ryan, would you like to nominate?
Again, I don't think every player wants to lift it off of Tony. If me, Atreides, Tony, and Whitney all want to vote,
Yeah, is that a no?
then-
I'll execute
Yes.
Tony then. Okay, Tony's executed and dies. We go to a grim reveal regardless of what happens, because of course.
I was right.
Let's go ahead and start with your most confirmed player, who is of course Ryan the Wizard, who never died. Ryan, of course, wished the wish that each night one good player learns they're holding little Monsta, which I was just like, all right, that has a price, which it could only be good players. So if they read into that, they can game that, and it has a notification of they learned they're holding little Monsta. So I just kept it. It would have been a dead player who held it in Final 3 for balance, but it never got to that. Amy was a Ravenkeeper who quote unquote held it the first 2 nights because, of course, why not? Amy was also seen by the Pixie, who both of them are the same role as last game.
I literally messaged Dougie. The first
Hey,
time I messaged Dougie was
Win or
why.
lose, that was funny. That those two are the same role.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was planning on giving Pixie Ravenkeeper because I think it's really interesting on this script. Lawson Tony was a snitch who gave bluffs to people. This was absolutely not my intention to do, but Matthew was yet again drunk.
I hate you, Guggy, but I love you.
I planned before it started that the artist was going to be the drunk, and I stuck by it. Blobby's your monk, who, I mean, didn't really protect anyway. Fish was your Xaan. There was a Xaan 3, as you could probably tell. Dave was your king, who learned a spy was in play. And that's because Whitney Joe was still alive. But also there was a spy in play.
You fucker! Oh!
Paulo is your village idiot.
God damn it.
And at this point, I'm gonna go through all the people who are fake holding little Monsta because I can. Amy had it held it fakely first 2 nights, followed by Atreides as Atreides registered it good. Dave held it, and then finally Atreides held it, which means Tony D, your Choirboy, was actually holding little
I
Monsta.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh my god!
Oh
And that
my
is
god.
good.
We tried.
Oh,
Tony
wait,
read right
let me-
through it. That was a beautiful read.
So if I wasn't executed, I would have died that night and learned poison information because of the Xaan?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Xaan honestly
Yes.
just added a drunk. No information was learned.
That actually would have been helpful to know.
Oh
actually.
my god.
And Minty got it just because they got the ability right before the Xaan activated.
Oh, and Minty wouldn't have gotten the ability. Oh,
they got it.
Wow.
They got it.
Nice fucking try, motherfuckers. I knew you were gonna try something. I knew it.
Well, Tony, I was right. You were the demon.
That was one hell of a call. I didn't even believe it. I thought we lost the whole way through.
I did too, but I was like,
As soon as Atreides nominated, I knew it was me.
Mm-hmm. We just had a beautiful read. It was great.
Dougie, I have a question.
I mean, okay.
If Tony wasn't holding the baby,
yeah,
would you have still given me as the name?
Honestly, probably just because
It almost certainly would have had to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, given the fact that Tony had it, I wasn't gonna tell Tony that Tony actually was holding a little monster.
Yeah.
So I was, if Atreides was holding it, maybe, but I mean, I was probably gonna give you as the ping regardless.
Whitney, I believed you all the way until Final Four, where I did not believe you at all. My belief in you just plummeted off a cliff.
I don't know why.
Because it was Choirboy info. I was convinced that you were just lying to me.
But that's how my role works.
I know, but I always have to distrust it because of Recluse.
I'll say this.
I didn't know if this was the Xaan or not.
I'll say this. The first day, I had a chat with Atreides, and Atreides said that they were the seamstress. And I was like, yeah, you want to try again? Because I was like, oh, I'm the seamstress. And then they said Choirboy back at me, and I was like, my spider sense is tingling off of this.
That's the spy claiming the Choirboy.
So when Dave said spy, I was like, I just really think Atreides is evil. Anyway, I'm glad I was right. I guess when I nominated myself, I wasn't all the way sure, but like it just seemed like what they would do because they wouldn't know. I think I said this, but they wouldn't know which one of us we might decide to kill. So put it on me, who is like quote unquote the most confirmed player according to Apollo or whatever. It just made the most sense.
I said most trusted, not most confirmed.
Oh, I suppose that's
Tony, you were basically the ogre.
It was 50-50.
You were the perfect place to stash it.
That I thought we lost. I'll be honest, Tony. That was an amazing soul read by you.
Yeah.
I promised Tony my ghost vote. I was like, I will vote with you. Tony could have been lying to me the whole time, been like, yeah, I'm your choir boy. And I could have been like, yeah, sure, okay. But Tony convinced me, and I'm like, okay, I got you.
If we had tied or not killed there, would you have killed Atreides in the night?
Absolutely not.
I would have killed Tony D probably, but I would have. I assume Atreides was probably going to be the one holding Little Monster anyway. So I will say the fake Little Monster would have gone to Matthew, just because I didn't want a living good player in Final Three.
Yeah, that's fair.
Knowing that but it was going to go to Matthew because Matthew was probably one of the more sus people. But yeah, I was probably going to kill Tony D because I don't know.
I would have been an interesting person to be told that. Also,
right, but then you might vote on yourself in Final Three.
I wouldn't, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Again, Final Three, no play. Like it was going to be a dead player that learned it.
Oh yeah, as soon as I saw it was the Ravenkeeper again, and I heard I had the baby, I was like, "Get me the fuck out of this town!" Like I'm fine to die. Find out what's going on. Like.
I just wanted to say we played 2 games today, and twice in a row, the good team has won by incorrectly convincing themselves that I'm evil.
Yeah,
that is really fun.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna vote whatever Tony D did that last day.
Yeah. I tried to raise my hand last second to get hands to drop, but it just didn't work.
I won't pretend like I didn't have a little bit of suspicion on Tony D as well.
I wear it as a badge of honor that the first day that I registered as good and was told that I was holding the Little Monster, I was actually holding the Little Monster, and no one wanted to kill me. So,
yeah,
sure.
GG. I was doing that an evil player could bluff doing that, and then of course 2 evil players were bluffing holding a Little Monster.
It was really funny.
That's crazy.
Well, my theory was to say the Wizard Wish, once Amy died, it would go to 2 people, and then once they died, it would go to 3.
I mean, I guess that works. Yeah,
that would be.
I probably would do something that crazy.
That would be funny though. Just one person dies, then 2 more. It's like a Hydra.
Mayor.
Also, Ryan, you told me the truth on the first day. You were the wizard.
Is the purpose of Mayor?
I did.
Is the purpose of Mayor just to bounce it onto one of the next 3 and confuse people for a day or 2?
Yes, pretty much.
That feels like it's just outsider.
Kind of.
The mayor is an outsider.
The mayor is an outsider.
So he's like, I didn't write the script.
What were the?
I will say, I very intentionally did not put a mayor in.
Also, Recluse is the worst If the recluse gets dealt, it sucks so bad. It's so much worse than anything else.
Well, that's why the outsiders should want to die.
But it doesn't matter for recluse. It still registers.
Right.
Like
but I'm saying,
even if we had executed Whitney Joe earlier, Guggy could have chosen to show Tony Whitney Joe.
I mean, I given the state of everyone thinking Ryan and Atreides were evil, I mean, pretty much everyone knew Ryan was evil. I was likely to do that anyway, especially because I gave the frankly powerful information of a spy's life to the king. So.
Now, if Whitney Joe dies on like day 2, you can't do that then, right?
I mean, I can still show a dead demon.
He can do it just to be like, hey, Choirboy, I am obfuscating because there's, probably other information that tells you who the demon is, but also just like to make it hard for you.
I mean, obviously, once Tony beheld the demon, I was not going to tell Tony, the essentially most trusted person alive, that he was the demon. But I was going to have a debate otherwise of whether I show Whitney Joe or...
I feel like this game came down to Minty making a really great choice and me making a really lucky choice.
That VI choice probably carried.
Apollo's choice not only confirms 1, it confirms 2. Because Apollo has to trust then that I'm the king if they're believing they're good ping on it. If Tony Boy Jesus Mary. If Tony hard trust in telling Apollo after Apollo's dead there, I'm the Choirboy. Apollo knows that their info's sober, so they go, okay, Dave has to be the king.
Yeah.
100%.
Tony also read Socially Good to me because I came to Tony and Tony's like, hey, what's up? I'm either the monk, the seamstress, or the amity. What were you? And I'm like, the village idiot. And he's like, oh, that's interesting. Did you see an evil player? No, I saw a good player. Who? Tony Dizzle. And he's like, oh, well, who's that? I'm Tony Demon. And then he's like, all right, I'm going to tell you this and only you. And if I hear a fucking breath of this, you're dead to me. I'm actually the Choirboy. So I had a good social read on him too.
He told me the same thing too when I died as the monk. He's like, I'm only going to tell you. I'm the Choirboy. Don't tell a soul.
Oh my goodness.
So Tony was really just dropping it to anyone and everyone that would listen.
Once Dave said spy, I stopped hiding it. It didn't seem...
Okay.
I trusted Dave completely, and so if Dave said he saw spy, then there's no point in you hiding this information.
Just to be clear, Dave saw Whitney Joe as the spy and Atreides was registering as the recluse.
That's hilarious.
Because
you are
totally
such a fucking menace, Guggy.
Fair enough. I got to be the king on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Did Fish vote Tony D to try and get him killed because the king was going to die next?
Potentially, they knew I was the Choirboy.
It was funny. It was funny because I had him as the Xaan, and then I had Matthew as the poisoner, and then I had Whitney Joe. The third, just the evils kept moving all around, and then I put Atreides as ogre, and then I put evil.
I made a red ogre token. I sure did.
Yeah, I did not believe that Atreides would pick Amy and then not
talk to me at all. I know sometimes things get in the way and we don't get to talk, but I would hope at some point that they would tell me, So I was like, doubt, X for doubt.
The true betrayal is that Atreides didn't give me the whole grim.
Note to self: next time I'm the ogre, I'm picking Amy, and I'm never telling them.
Great.
Done.
And I'll be evil when you do it, and it's gonna be a great time.
Great.
Awesome.
If I get ogre, I'm just gonna join Tony D's team. Bro's got the soul reads.
You should. Tony D's
I'll be honest. I also saw Ryan totally egging me on to vote, and I was like, all right, yeah.
You know what? I'll do one even.
Thanks, Smash.
Atreides, I'll do one even better.
What's
you
up?
Be that ogre. You pick evil Amy. I'll make sure to poison you the night that you pick Amy.
Great. Hello.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We almost had it.
I wasn't sure. I had a feeling. So,
no, that's fair.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think the last day was 50-50 no matter what we did.
Yeah.
So,
did you? I mean, I thought the main reason I thought you might do that is because I'm on record saying that I don't ever want to nominate myself or die or anything like that. Did that factor into your decision at all?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really more of a, if Whitney Joe doesn't register, then you learn the exact demon, and on 4 we probably execute that demon. And it seemed rather unfair to ask, in my mind, to ask Whitney Joe to misregister as the demon and have one of 2 known suspected evils be holding it in a 50-50 on Final 4. So for Whitney Joe to register as the demon and you were to receive that information, it seemed apt that you should actually be holding the baby, especially given that there is a wizard wish that has pretty much been solved as to people who are good being told that they are holding the little monster.
Got it.
Yep.
Interesting.
I was hoping people would read into that more, but not really.
Which part? Who was getting
only good players hold it.
I mean, I kind of felt that way, but then Atreides kept saying that they were holding it, and I didn't trust them. So
I think they were telling the truth every time.
I was telling the truth.
I know, but like on the first day, Atreides said Choirboy to me, and I was like, I don't know.
That's fair. I think I would necessarily, though, if I didn't think that there was a spy in this game. Like, I'd throw out Choirboy if I'd heard of a king. If people know that the king is gonna die and they poison me and I'm not the Choirboy, great.
Yeah.
Like,
it's more just because I was the Choirboy, and when I said no, you're not the seamstress, I thought you just gave my role back to me. I didn't. That was my only thought.
Fair. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi.
We were so close. God fucking damn.
I honestly, as soon as Tony D nominated himself, I was like, there's no fucking way this works.
And then there's no fucking way this execution goes through.
Yeah, no, I didn't think there was gonna be votes.
I was actually surprised at the people who raised hands. But I wasn't surprised that Ryan raised his hand. But
oh, because of course he's gonna vote on the demon when he's evil.
Oh, fucking damn it. I think it would have been fine if he had dropped, honestly. Actually, I think it would have been better if he had raised and dropped.
I think there were enough people who were like, I'm gonna vote with whatever Tony D says, that I think
that's probably true.
Some votes, it was probably game.
That's probably true, but just like, I think making the double bluff play may have sown enough suspicion for people to actually think that it should be onto someone else.
I mean, we're talking the person who had
shut up.
No ping on their leech host. If Ryan puts his hand out and he's evil, you just believe him.
You're not wrong. Oh well. That was a good game though. I think I am a real fan of this script. It looked like bizarre and was very hard to wrap my head around, but now that I've played it, and actually I'm even more glad that I was evil, because I think that is the challenge on this fucking script. Figuring out like who is bluffing what and when like people are dying, and the fact that only the spy can really die at night. Like I almost want there to be like, I don't know how you'd necessarily do it.
I mean, I guess there's Mayor bounce into a minion too. Honestly, I just think Mayor shouldn't be on the script really.
Mayor bounce into a minion is interesting. Boffin Mayor could also be interesting. Well, that doesn't work though.
Yeah, because
it would have to be like Boffin Lycan.
That is true. Yeah. I also don't like Lycan and Monk on the script together in general, but honestly, I think it's fine here.
I think it's fine here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at best, you confirm what, one person?
Bye, chat.
Oh, I was saying bye to my chat and everybody's just coming in.
Apollo pinged me and I was confused.
I was saying bye to my chat. What? Okay. Everyone's here. Bye.
Before chat goes,
Blob's not here. Blob's not here.
Before chat goes,
We need one more.
Before chat
Matthew's
goes,
not
this
here.
is the thing. This when the flower's on here. This year it means I'm single.
Someone ping fish.
What is going on in here?
We are all saying bye to chat.
Apparently we're all saying bye.
Get out of here, chat.
Look at this Brady bunch of people here.
This is.
We don't need to do this in town square.
And ironically,
Here's a
the
of
two
a
people in the
lovely
center of
baby.
my screen is Trees and Dave.
We are.
Yeah, I think that's on everyone's
No,
screen.
I think, Amy, we have to update it. It's we are streaming with a lovely demon, and there were 3 minions in this very game. I don't know. I'll come up.
3?
I'm not good at. Yeah,
There's
there were
4.
3 minions. It was a little monster
We're
game.
here to
Yeah,
have
come
some
on.
fun because it's Dave's birthday. It's Dave's.
It's not anymore, Dave. You don't get to do this anymore.
Happy
Get out of here.
birthday.
It's my brother's
Happy
birthday now.
birthday.
Can I just say, how dare you out me?
Wait, isn't it actually Dave's birthday now?
Yeah, it's
It is
actually.
Monday. Happy
It's
birthday.
Dave's birthday.
Oh, I
Dave's
thought it was
birthday
today.
is Monday.
I'm
No,
gonna end
it's
my
Monday.
chat now.
Was
Good
it
night,
even
everyone.
Dave's birthday?
Dougie.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't Dave's birthday yesterday. It is today.
Wait,
okay.
whose birthday is
Yeah, it wasn't Dave's birthday when we
mine.
played the fucking game that I was told we were playing. Sorry, no, I wasn't told we were playing. Because
Sorry,
Dave
wait.
wasn't it for his
It's
birthday.
Tony's
It
birthday?
wasn't even his fucking
No,
birthday.
it's
It was next
Dave's.
fucking day.
Dave.
It's Tony's.
Hey, it's Atreides. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support this channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at our store link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out. Special thanks to our patrons. Our epic level patrons, Toki, Tomcat, Leo the Leopard, and Mathblade. Our legendary level patrons, Irie, Kevin Jung, Caspian Drago, Clara, Jeffy Z, Alan Michael, Arbater, That Guy's Hat, Halo, Rowan Wablin, Titus, Lumu, Guggy, open parentheses, Cool, closed parentheses, Tosho, and Ongaku, and our mythical patrons, the cream of the crop, Siobhan Reed, Rosiphius, and Bluebeard. We are incredibly lucky and grateful to have your support. Thanks so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.